Hey guys, welcome back. Let's take a look at how I heat my garage. That little Chinese diesel heater right there, pretty inexpensive. I bought that one a while back on Amazon for $139. I bought a couple little extra things with it, so I think maybe I have $180 into it, maybe. And it literally just sips on the diesel. It's got a little over 1 gallon tank, 1.2 I think, and it's self-contained, so the tank itself is inside. I'll show you that in a minute. But if you spend a lot of time out in your garage and you need heat, or you have a little tiny shop or something like that, this garage is 800 square feet right now, so yeah, it keeps it about 60, 62, and it's cold outside. It is, this garage is insulated, but yeah, it's great for camping. You go hunting or whatever. You can hook this up to a car battery or an RV battery and provide heat. So let's go take a look at this thing real quick. And I actually bought another one, and I'll show that one too. So let's go. Okay, so you'll have to forgive me. My microphone stopped working, so I'm relying on my phone. But this is it right here. The way I've got mine set up, and there are many ways you can set these up. You can put the unit outside. You can run that black hose in through the wall, and they actually come with a deal that I'll show you on the new one that hooks onto the hose that you mount into a wall. Or if you want to put the unit close to a window like you would an AC, how this could come through a board that you could set up. I've got mine set up to scavenge heat off of the exhaust. I made this box, which you don't have to do, but I get residual heat off of this box because the exhaust on this style runs straight out the bottom. So it goes through that box and out the bottom of the box and out through the wall. And basically what I did there is I just made a pipe with some fire insulation in it and put a hole in the wall. My wife wasn't too happy about that, but you know how it goes. That's the inverter you need if you're going to run off 110. Like I said, the wires are right there. You can hook up to a battery, RV battery. Deep cycle battery works the best. But just to show you, this exhaust pipe is the one I ordered extra, and it was roughly 6 foot, I believe, something like that. But it's only like 120 degrees right there. And I've got this set up kind of high. So what I do is when I start up in the morning, I start up on high, let it get nice to get the shop warm, garage warm, and the heat coming off of there right now is 151, 157, somewhere around there, 200, 203. So anyway, it blows out some pretty good heat off the thing. I mean, you can't hold your hand there very long. So, but what I do is, once I get the shop warm, whoops, my finger, there it is again. Once I get the shop warm, I just turn this thing down, and the fan slows down, once with the settings. So, I usually run about 2.8 to 3.2. Then I hook this hose up here, which circulates through that box, which gives me residual heat off of it. So the box hasn't really had a chance to heat up, right? But there's 125 degrees of residual heat, 131 that comes off of here. But yeah, it's a great little machine. Like I said, you don't have to set up this way. You can make it so it just blows directly out into, but you gotta get it outside, the exhaust outside, or You know, if you live in a little bit different climate where it doesn't rain all the time or something, people build boxes for these things outside. Then, like I said, they just hook that hose up to a vent and run it that way. It comes with a remote that works up to about 30 feet or so, right around there. Let's go over and take a look at the new one. I'll show you the differences. So, for instance, this fuel tank on this one's I think it's 1.2 gallons, but it's right, it's right here. So it's all self-contained. It's pretty easy. I've got this little thing to keep diesel getting all over it when I fill it up, but yeah, it's a good little setup. Actually, this box too, I'll show you this. I made this so got a little oven inside there where I can heat up my burritos or tater tots or whatever, pre-cooked stuff. It gets warm enough for that, believe it or not, inside that little oven. But let's go take a look at the new one. By the way, this is a Whip Pro, 8 kilowatt. All right, so we're back at the new one. This is also a Whip Pro. It's just a little bit different model. It's got these metal handles on it, for carrying it. The tank, if I was reading right, I think the tank is 2 gallons. So it's quite a bit bigger. So you don't have to fill it up as often, which is kind of nice. Comes with a little remote for up to 30 feet or so. The display panel's on top, which is, if you have this outside, I could see a problem there. But if you don't have it outside, no big deal. You have your, let's go to the back first. You have your fan intake right there. You got your battery hookup, and you have your AC hookup right there. It also comes with the cords and all that. So, and what's nice about this the new Whip Pro, it comes with inverter already. So that's kind of nice. And it comes with your 12 volt, 24 volt wiring, which is simple. It's very easy. And this is the vent I was telling you about. This vent can actually goes with this. You put that in your wall, or like you said, if I was to do this again, I would probably do the board in the window kind of thing and just do this and run the if I was running outside, run it through that way instead. This is the exhaust pipe that comes with it. This is a short one. I think this is only like 2 feet long or something like that. Muffler, which I didn't even put mine on because I didn't think it was all that noisy. It's out, pipes outside anyway, so even when I'm out there, I really don't hear it running. This is your hardware kit for all the exhaust pipe, and for the black pipe. The black pipe that comes with it, you can extend it out, but if you're running inside and you're not doing a setup like I had, you really don't even need that. You'll need that though if you run it outside and to the inside. So let's look at the front here real quick. There's your exit right there. That's where all the hot stuff comes from. It's got an 8 liters, which I think that's 2 gallons, I think, anyway. But also has a window, so you can see where your fuel is at, which is kind of nice. The other one does too, but it's kind of a small window. But the other thing that I liked about this one is the exhaust comes out the side rather than underneath, so this can sit down a lot lower, and you could actually just set this on the floor. I wouldn't set it on a wood floor, or a tile floor, or something like that. Tile floor would probably be all right, but I wouldn't put it on anything else. Concrete floor, you could do that, but that makes that a little bit easier actually, because the other one you got to set it up so the pipe works. But yeah, that's basically it. And like I said, these things work great for a garage. I mean, I'm able to come out here with no problem within a half an hour or so of it running and able to withstand the cold. And it's not smoking hot. Right now it's 58. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's 58 degrees in here right now, and it's been running for about 45 minutes. And when I came out here, that was at about 44 degrees. So anyway, thought I'd just share that, and I will see you guys on the next one, and maybe it'll be some mechanicking.